Look, you can't get a paper in this town without learning all about AlbeeFest. Look right in the Free Press today, the cover of an art, and of course, Uptown Magazine. And here to explain to us what is going on with this great festival, Nick, how are you?
Good.
Nice to have you. Look at this, everywhere.
Everywhere.
No kidding. What is, first of all, AlbeeFest?
AlbeeFest is a theater festival that's in Winnipeg throughout the city, and 15 different companies performing for 2.5 weeks.
All right, sounds like a big undertaking, number one, but the man behind it, rather interesting character, Mr. Albee. Tell me about him.
Well, he's 75, and again, American. He's the absurdist playwright, and written many different types of plays. We've got some plays, some one-act plays, shorter plays, and whatnot. So he's kind of interesting.
He was a little bit of a stir the pot kind of guy, wasn't he?
But isn't everybody? Yes, yeah. He got kicked out of a few schools, and
oh, who hasn't? So is he still walking on the edge of it?
Sure. Yeah. He always wants to have the audience members challenged. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
That's what it's all about.
What you're there for.
So let's talk about the festival itself. What can people expect? What are some of the venues, and more importantly, we can get to the tickets and how they can get them.
The festival is, again, 15 different companies.
Right.
So we've got we've got students, we've got University of Winnipeg, University of Manitoba Black Hole Theatre, we've got Dream Surf from England, we've got 3 French productions, one from Marseille, France, one from Quebec, and one from here, from the Le Chien du Soleil.
So and this is no little doing, is it?
No, absolutely not. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf at Warehouse Theatre?
Absolutely.
And, so it's a variety of productions.
Now, how can people find out about tickets and to actually find out more?
They can call MTC Box and also the website.
All right.
AlbeeFest.com.
AlbeeFest.com. Or you can pick up Uptown. Free Press has a big article on it, really breaking it down as to what is going on. We certainly can't do a ton of justice in 4 minutes. This festival is going to be amazing.
Absolutely. You can get a pass, $59, and see it all.
You can't beat the price of that, can you?
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you very much for coming down. Good luck with the festival, and get up there and enjoy it. Right now, guess what, Nick? I'm going to chat with this guy, Mr. Matthews. And of course, AlbeeFest coming up. How can people get more information about that?
Call MTC office, 942-6536.
All right, thank you so much. And Mr. Wojcik, thanks for coming out.
Well, it's certainly a pleasure to share information about the livestock industry and the challenges that we're facing.
Hopefully you get cleared up as soon as possible. Feel free to have some fun. Canadian beef from the keg.
Well, we will try.
All righty, let's check in with Jimmy Mack. See what up.
And audience appreciation. The audiences over here really appreciate having something happening in the winter. European performer, Winnipeggers.
Eager Winnipeggers out of the frigid night air into MTC Warehouse at the Master Playwrights Festival. Over at the Prairie Theatre Exchange, enthusiastic patrons sit snugly together for another AlbeeFest experience. But music lovers also have a moment to escape on this bitter cold night, and the crowds attending the festival are taking full advantage of it.
We're Winnipeggers. We can't either let us be prisoners in our own house.
Richard and Karen Howell are a prime example of the dedicated breed of theater-goers living in the city of Winnipeg. They donate thousands of dollars to the arts annually, just as much for season's tickets. They book their summer holidays around Winnipeg festivals such as Fest and the Fringe.
I think it's part of our values, and so we appreciate it.
So what's the difference? This kind of passion doesn't go unnoticed by those in the biz. Marcus Fernando travels from the UK once or twice a year specifically to perform in Winnipeg. The members of his company, Dream Surf Theatre, say the audience in this prairie is nothing like they've ever experienced anywhere else in the world.
In Winnipeg, they seem to be willing to just forget where they've come from, forget the freezing cold, the minus 40 problems they might have at home or the day they've had at work, to the theatre, and they're willing to just get lost. Go along the journey.
You're prejudiced now. You're a bigot.
And according to Fernando, Winnipeggers are also not afraid to tell actors what they think, discuss the plot, or debate news after the curtain has come down.
Lovely when people think, and Winnipeg audiences are a thinking audience.
But why are Winnipeg audiences so different from the rest of Canada? Theories are endless. Isolation, a local art scene, but the long, cold winters seem to top the list. Artists inside have lots of time to practice their art, and those who go and see them, some form of entertainment. Barbara Brunzel, CBC News, Winnipeg.
AlbeeFest features 15 local, national, and international theater companies, including such plays as Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Let's go check it out.
Just leave me alone.
Barbara's going to do some rhythm she understands. Sacre du printemps, maybe. Pie, see? Choose it.
Well, the is George. They've been married for 20 years. Their marriage is some difficulties. Late after a cocktail party, they've invited Martha has invited a younger couple over to their house, them for drinks, and evening goes on for quite a while. It sort of descends into a kind of hellish place, out of which there's some positive things start to emerge. Essentially, what it's about really are the need that we have for another person, but also the difficulty of living with another person, and the negotiation and the balance that needs to be found. George and Martha have for 23 years. During the 23 years, marriage has warped to something, and at the end of the play, they're ready to start again, essentially.
Let's go.
Huh? Oh.
She is described as sort of loud and vulgar. I guess that's the first impression I'm going to get of her. It was for a long time in the play, but that the thing that I'm trying to sort of explore line with her is her past, how that, and also married to George, and how she's become this person that she's become because of her, but more importantly because of where they have found themselves. Marriage that is majorly dysfunctional.
Instead of something in his past, which George
It was written almost years ago. It's extremely pertinent. It could have been yesterday. Anybody who is embarking on a relationship, or anyone at the end of a long-term relationship, will understand, recognize, probably the younger you are, the more important you see this now, and those who are older will look at it and go, yeah, absolutely true.
What do you do to support your household? I have an executive position in a small publishing house.
The Zoo Story is one of many plays available to see during AlbeeFest this year. All of the plays are based on 4 decades worth of work by Edward Albee and can be seen at various throughout the city. AlbeeFest runs from January 22nd to February 8th. For information or show times, check out www.albeefest.com. TV, I'm Jody Spanik.
Also tonight,
It's all new to me.
enjoying deep freeze. Plus,
And we did find 2 people who find this cold weather amusing. They're from England, where the temperature rarely goes below 0. Channel's Susan Tomofachuk reports.
My hands are fine. This is what bothers me, and my skin becomes really dry.
Sounds like she's suffering from Manitoba's face dry cold. Hoffman isn't complaining because this is her first 40 below weather experience.
It's very upbeat. There is no virus that can survive, and it's fantastic. Yeah, I love it. Oh my!
This for irony. Hoffman is here performing in East AlbeeFest. The British theatre troupe has been here before, but last time it really was weather.
It's been dubbed the Bridge Tour. I think it's a lovely term. It's an adventure. It's all new to us. It's great.
Say the coldest in England is about -6, so they're trading in ashes for snow.
Now that's a hat.
But one thing they weren't prepared for was what this cold does to vehicles. They drove the van from Edmonton, but because the idea of plugging it in is completely foreign to them, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So the duo is becoming acquainted with Winnipeg transit. Still, they're enjoying the little things most of us wouldn't even blink at.
Tops of my eyelashes freeze and become white, and then when I come inside, they also sort of melt. Why am I crying?
Susan Tomofachuk, Channel News Now.
Great attitude there. And is in